Have you noticed a flat spot on your baby's head? Or are you worried about preventing one? You're not alone. So many parents, new parents especially, worry about this. It can be so scary when your little one is going through something you don't understand, but that's why I'm here. Today we're talking about flathead syndrome, also called positional plagiocephaly, and I'll share 5 effective ways to protect your baby's natural head shape. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to reduce the risk and support healthy development. All right, let's jump right in with the magic of tummy time. I know, sometimes babies aren't the biggest fans at first, but trust me, this is like their daily dose of exercise, and it's crucial. Think of it this way. When your baby's lying on their back all the time, their little head is always in the same position, and that's what can sometimes lead to a flat spot. But tummy time? Tummy time is a game changer. It's like a mini workout for their neck and shoulder muscles. Laying them on their tummy, even for just a few minutes at a time, helps strengthen those muscles. And the stronger those muscles get, the less likely they are to have a flat spot on the back of their head. Now I know what you might be thinking. My baby hates tummy time. Don't worry, we've all been there. The trick is to start small and gradually increase the time. Begin with just a minute or two, a few times a day. You can even get down on the floor with them. Make eye contact, sing songs, shake a rattle, whatever gets your little one engaged and having fun. As your baby starts to enjoy tummy time more and those neck muscles get stronger, you can gradually increase the duration. And remember, consistency is key. Those short bursts of tummy time throughout the day really do add up and make a world of difference in preventing flathead and promoting healthy development. So don't be afraid to embrace the tummy time. Your baby might surprise you with how much they start to love it. And who knows, they might even teach you a thing or two about push-ups. Okay, time to talk about sleep. We all know how precious those Z's are for both babies and parents. And when it comes to preventing flathead, how your baby sleeps is just as important as how they play. First things first, always place your baby on their back for sleep. This is the safest position to reduce the risk of SIDS. But here's the thing, even though they're on their back, you can still gently encourage them to turn their head from side to side. Each time you put your baby down to sleep, gently turn their head to a different side. One time to the left, the next time to the right. You can even alternate which end of the crib you place their head at. This way, they're naturally encouraged to look in different directions, which helps distribute the pressure on their little head. Now, I know it can be tempting to use pillows or those cute little positioning devices to keep your baby in one place, but trust me, it's best to avoid those unless your pediatrician specifically recommends them. Those extra things in the crib can actually increase the risk of suffocation. Your baby's crib should be a safe, clutter-free zone with just a fitted sheet. Remember, babies are incredibly adaptable. By simply alternating their head position during sleep, you're already taking a huge step in preventing flathead and promoting a nice, round head shape. And hey, if you're ever unsure about your baby's sleep position or have any concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician. They're always there to offer guidance and peace of mind. Sweet dreams, little ones, and to the parents too. Up next, we're tackling those car seats and swings. Stay tuned. Chapter 3. Car seats and swings. Moderation is key. Let's be real, car seats and swings are lifesavers. They keep our little ones safe and entertained. But just like anything else, moderation is key. Spending prolonged periods in car seats, swings, or bouncers can limit your baby's movement and keep their head in the same position for too long. And you guessed it, that can contribute to flathead. So, what's the solution? Well, whenever possible, try to minimize the amount of time your baby spends in these devices. Instead of always relying on the car seat for errands, consider using a baby carrier. It's a wonderful way to keep your little one close while distributing pressure more evenly on their head. Plus, baby wearing has so many benefits. It promotes bonding, regulates their temperature, and can even help soothe them. And when you are using a car seat or swing, make sure it's properly adjusted to your baby's size. Their head shouldn't be flopping forward or tilted too far back. Remember, these devices are designed for safety and short-term use. They're fantastic for car rides, quick errands, or giving you a much-needed break. But by being mindful of how much time your baby spends in them and offering plenty of opportunities for free movement, you'll be doing wonders for their developing head shape. Speaking of free movement, our next tip involves some fun playtime. Get ready for some sideline action. Chapter 4. Sideline play, a whole new perspective. All right, time to switch things up and give those little ones a whole new view of the world. Introducing sideline play. This is exactly what it sounds like. During your baby's awake and supervised playtime, gently lay them on their side. You can use a small rolled-up towel at their back to help keep them stable and comfy. Sideline play is fantastic for a couple of reasons. First, it takes the pressure off the back of their head, which is what we want. And second, it gives them a fresh perspective on their surroundings. Imagine this. Your baby is lying on their side, gazing up at a mobile, or maybe they're reaching for a toy you're holding. They're using different muscles, engaging with their environment in a new way, and having a blast. Now, just a little safety reminder. Always supervise your baby during sideline play. We don't want any rolling adventures without you there. This is a great time to get down on the floor with your baby. Make eye contact, sing songs, or just chat with them. They love your voice and attention. Remember, variety is the spice of life, and it's also key to preventing flathead. So, mix it up. Tummy time, back sleeping, sideline play. It's all about giving your baby a range of experiences and positions throughout the day. Speaking of variety, our final tip is all about checking for something called torticollis. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Stick around to learn more. Chapter 5. Check for tight neck muscles. Torticollis 101. Okay, let's talk about torticollis. Don't let the fancy name intimidate you. It's actually quite common in babies, and it's easily treatable, especially if caught early. Torticollis basically means that your baby has some tightness in the muscles of their neck. This can cause them to tilt their head to one side or have difficulty turning their head in a particular direction. You might notice that your baby always prefers to turn their head to the right, for example, or that they have a harder time looking over their left shoulder. Now, here's why this is relevant to flathead. If your baby has torticollis and favors one side, they're more likely to develop a flat spot on that side of their head. The good news is that torticollis is usually very responsive to early intervention. If you notice your baby consistently tilting their head to one side or having difficulty turning their head, don't hesitate to bring it up with your pediatrician. They might recommend some gentle stretches or exercises you can do at home to help loosen those tight neck muscles. In some cases, they might refer you to a physical therapist who specializes in infant torticollis. Remember, early detection and treatment are key. With a little attention and care, you can help your baby regain full range of motion in their neck and reduce the risk of developing flathead. And there you have it, 5 actionable ways to protect your baby's precious head shape. And there you have it, 5 actionable ways to protect your baby's head shape and keep flathead syndrome at bay. Remember, a little tummy time each day, varying their head positions, and minimizing time in seats can go a long way. Being a parent is a wild, wonderful ride, and sometimes a little reassurance and helpful tips can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more parenting tips and baby care advice. Thanks for watching, and here's to a healthy, happy baby.